last trump, the seventh trump. That's the trump we all gonna be what? It's all gonna be ended. That's completion. Yeah.
It says, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible.
The dead gonna be raised incorruptible.
Right.
Yeah. But some of them dead people gonna be raised up out of the graves as well.
Man.
You see that? Go ahead.
It says, and we shall be changed.
We're gonna be changed, man. That was, hey, Boss Bar had did a video. He was saying that's probably gonna be the greatest thing Yahweh Shai gonna do for us when he come back is change these bodies. Which is true. Because shit, yeah, change these bodies, man. This body here, this what here is all we know. The body you in.
That's right.
If your body is changed to something greater, then yeah, you're gonna be waiting for that. You're gonna be waiting for the ability to jump over buildings. The ability to like just whoop everybody's ass you see. You see what I'm saying? When you literally say, nigga, I whoop your ass, you gonna be whoop their ass. There ain't gonna be none of that, I whoop your ass and you get knocked out on the first punch. Nah, we literally gonna be whooping your motherfucking ass. Like literally.
You might not even feel the punch.
Shit. They ain't gonna be able to do shit. Break their whole arm when they hit us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
All them desires. You want your body like this or that. You know, they already probably got the body like we want, but shit, we're gonna be like X-Men. Get a little suit on if we want to. All that. Go ahead. Yeah.
Refresh oneself or recover strength.
Recover strength.
We're gonna recover
strength. Let's get that. Isaiah 49 and 30. That's that rest that we're gonna recover strength. Get that. Isaiah 49 and 30 and 31. Girl, you keep walking through here, girl. God, keep walking through here. Yeah, you got it.
All right, 49 and what, bro?
Isaiah 49 and 30.
Go. Look at Isaiah chapter 49 and verse 30. It reads,
But the brother read the scripture, rest goes in renewing with your strength.
Right.
Cause we ain't got it. But shit.
49 and 30?
Yeah. 40 and 30. 40 and 30. Try that. Try 40 and 30.
No, I got you.
Like it.
In the book of Isaiah, chapter 40 and verse 30. And it reads, even the youths shall faint and be weary.
See, even the youth gonna faint and be weary. Go ahead.
And the young men shall utterly fail.
The young men shall utterly fail like they doing now. Go ahead.
Verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord,
and we the young men. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
But they that wait upon the Lord Yahweh shall renew their strength.
So if we wait upon the Lord Yahweh, like we've been saying the whole lesson, you gonna renew your strength.
That's right.
You gonna get that rest. Go ahead.
It says, they shall mount up with wings as eagles.
Gonna mount up wings as eagles. That symbolizes we're gonna be more swift. We're gonna be able to fly. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what an eagle is. Go ahead.
It says, they shall run and not be weary.
We're gonna run and not get tired. Like the old Gadites used to do back in the day. Run for miles and miles and miles. Fast. See what I'm saying? That's like you watch Super Friends, where they have some shit. When they have some shit they can't get, they'll call Flash. But all is just as summons Flash, we need you here. Soon that motherfucker hang the phone up, that motherfucker already there. Like, hey, I'm already here. In a flash. Shit. Get this. You know, we saw Flash 20 minutes ago. Flash of light. You see how fast that was?
Yeah, right.
It was like, whoo, then we're gone. Like, shit, that's how fast we're gonna be moving. You see how fast the angels moving? Shit, we're gonna be moving just like that. That goes into that word rest. Okay? Go ahead in the morning.
They said they shall walk and not faint.
We're gonna walk and not faint. We're gonna be strong.
Right.
You know, real strong. Go back to that Hebrews. 4 and 3.
All right. Back in Hebrews chapter 4, verse 3, and it reads, For we which have believed do enter into rest. As he said, as I have sworn in my wrath, if they should not enter into my rest, although the works were finished from the foundation of the world.
The works were finished, right, from the foundation of the world.
Verse 4. For he spake in a certain place of the 7th day.
On the 7th day, and you gotta remember, the Lord created what? 6 days.
Right.
Which was how many years?
6,000.
6,000 years. Okay, he rested on the what day?
7.
Which is what?
7,000.
7,000 year he rested. Well, 7 means what?
Completion.
Completion. So, boom, there it is. After this trump, like we read in, get there to Job 5 and 19 again. In this last trump,
Gone.
it's gonna be over. They said the 7, that number 7 is, hey, we're dealing with the Lord, ain't nothing but some rest. So you know after the thermonuclear destruction, we're gonna get our rest.
Right.
So why wouldn't you want this place to go down? Why wouldn't you want it to Most High to destroy this place? Well, we gonna get that rest. Go ahead.
This is Job 5 and 19. He should deliver thee in 6
He
troubles.
gonna deliver you in 6 trumps. Go ahead.
Yeah, in that 7, there shall no evil touch thee.
So we're gonna rest in that 7th trump.
Right.
So the 6th trump is gonna be that thermonuclear destruction. Like he told the angel, it is finished. And the 7th, the 7th angel came to him and said, it is done. It's finished, it's done. See that in Revelation? It's done. Okay. Read what you got.
I got it.
You got what?
This is Psalms 147. And I'm gonna start at 2. And then I'm gonna jump down. Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai doeth build up Jerusalem and gather together the outcasts of Israel. He healeth the brokenhearted and bindeth up their wounds. I'm gonna jump to 5. Verse 5. Great is our Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, great in power, and his understanding is infinite.
Right. His understanding is infinite. Okay? So the Heavenly Father is about to do a great work. See what I'm saying? It's all about the elect. Give me a Revelation 16. Hold that Hebrews. Look. Keep your hand on Hebrews.
Book of Revelation, chapter 16.
Verse 17. I think it is.
Okay. Verse 17. And it reads. And the 7th angel poured out his vial into the earth.
7th angel poured out his vial into the earth. Go ahead.
It says, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne saying, it is done.
It is done. So that 7th trump, that's going to be that deliverance for the elect. Okay? The destruction already going to be that happen. Let's go back to Hebrews 4. What was that? 4 and 4?
4 and 4. Back in Hebrews chapter 4, verse 4, it says, for he spake in a certain place of the 7th day.
11.
On this wise and power did rest the 7th day from all his work.
The 7th day from all his work. And we know that rest has to do with that. Job 19, 7th trump, we're going to be delivered. No, nothing going to touch us, that 7th trump. Right. We know we just read 1 Corinthians 15 and 50 through 52, that it's going to be a change. We're going to all be changed in the twinkling of an eye. Right? It's definitely going to be swallowed up in victory. He ran straight, ran this outside. Yeah, see? Give me that 11 and 19, I think it is.
This is Ezekiel 11 and 19. And I will give them one heart. And I will put in their spirit, put a new spirit within you.
So you're going to put a new spirit in us. That's going to be that refreshing. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be that refreshing in the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
I will take the stony heart out of their flesh. And I will give them a heart of the flesh.
So what he's saying, he's going to give us a heart of flesh. Basically going to give us an incorruptible mindset. Our mindset is going to go from corruptible to being incorruptible when you can receive it. We won't be messing up no more. Okay? That's what he's going to do for us. Let's go back to that Hebrews 4.
Back in Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 5, it says, and in this place again, if they shall enter into my rest, verse 6, saying therefore it remaineth that some must enter therein, and they to whom it was first priests entered not in because of unbelief.
Read that again.
Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 6 says, seeing therefore it remaineth that some must enter therein.
Some must enter to their end. It remaineth that some are going to enter into a rest.
That's right.
Who was that talking about?
The elect.
The rest is for the rest we talking about is for that of Israel. Some gonna have to enter into it. Plus, also the ones who die on this side, they'll be born back, right, through our loins. Some gonna enter in. They got to enter in through us.
That's right.
Okay. The ones who first heard it, they failed to render. Basically, because of what it said it. Some gonna enter into, but they gonna fail basically to get it because of. Read that again.
Come on.
I think it said because of disobedience. Unbelief. See, that's disobedience. Yeah. Read that again.
This is Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 6. It says, seeing therefore it remaineth that some must enter therein, and they to whom it was first preached unto entered not in because of unbelief.
See, some was preached to, but they entered not. Right. So those are people who be falling out. It say plainly, some it was preached to, but they entered not because they didn't believe. You see that? They didn't believe.
That's right.
So the Most High has it on the elect men's mind to what? Believe every word in this book, bro.
Right.
Believe every word. You know, and that's it. Because a lot of people don't believe the words that are written within the context of this book. They don't believe it. That's what it's all about, that belief. The Lord wants to see who believes. It sounds crazy as hell. It'll make you, we were made to look like spectacles. So in the 1 Corinthians 4 and 9, we made it look like spectacles. It looked like a sideshow. But like, hey, you better believe. Go ahead, verse 7.
Hebrews 4 and verse 7. It says, again, he limiteth a certain day, saying in David.
He has a certain date. So the Lord got a certain time. We're going to enter into that rest. Pursuant to Matthew 24:36. Nobody knows but him. Go ahead.
It says, today after so long.
Today after so long. So that time is what? Now. It wasn't back then. Back then when Moses and David they were walking, they thought, even when Yahushua came back to the disciples, what they say? Is it now? You going to give us the kingdom of heaven?
Man.
Yep. Hey. So it said right now, today is now. It ain't back then. It's happening right now.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Today after so long, as it said, today if ye will hear his voice, harden not your hearts.
See, if you hear his voice, don't harden your heart. Listen to the Heavenly Father. What you have, verse 8?
Verse 8. It says, verse 8, for if Yahushua had given them rest, then would he not afterward have spoken of another day?
So Yahushua had given them rest, he would not have spoken of for another day.
That's right.
And when you look, that's going back into basically twice during the time of Joshua, right? Because Joshua is what? That's Yahushua. Okay, if he would have succeeded in getting the rest, Yahushua basically he wouldn't have spoken about it at another day. And then if he'd have gave that rest to the disciples when Yahushua's son came back in Acts the 1st chapter, he wouldn't have been spoken of this day.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's what he told them in the regeneration. Y'all gonna get 100-fold back in that regeneration. See that? Go ahead.
It says verse 9. There remaineth thereof a rest.
See, there remaineth thereof a rest.
A rest.
It's a special rest, man, for who? The Israelites.
Yep.
It's all about the Israelites. Isaiah 147. Right? Amos 3. It's all for the Israelites. Deuteronomy 76. The peculiar people, peculiar treasures that are separate.